Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have, well, apart from a wonky camera, we'll try that again. I have a little box here, and in this box, I'm just going to move this actually because it's sort of a lot of mess on the bed. In this little basket is some items I bought from Bargain Buys, I think it's called, and it used to be called Discount UK. It's basically like a Pound World or a Pound Stretchers maybe, because it's got things that aren't just a pound. However, all of this was each. One of the things I bought was from one brand, but the rest was from their beauty stand. So you know, like Poundland has Makeup Gallery. This is called Miss Beauty London. Now, I want to talk about this brand, and I've tried to buy as much as I could so I could do a full face tutorial in the future. So the first thing I did buy was a soft matte lip cream from Manhattan. I don't know where this brand is from. It says it's Germany, I think. Oh, it's German brand. Bizarrely, I thought it would be American with the name Manhattan. It's a soft matte lip cream. She says trying to put it on a hand and do a proper swatch. It reminds me, smells like and looks like the soft matte lip creams by NYX. Everything about it, the packaging, the feel of the lid is matte. So similar. So I'm going to give that a try. It's probably a little bit too brown for me, but I don't mind. It was £1, so I'm going to give that a go. However, I won't use that in the look that I'm going to talk about. So what I've got here is an array of items. They didn't have a foundation, unfortunately, and the ones they did have was matte, so I wasn't keen to try that, if I'm honest, but I thought I'd try most of the other things as much as I could, actually, from this Miss Beauty London range. Now, I'm sure that this was sold in Superdrug, but this was all £1 each, so I'm not complaining, and it looked really professional, and I actually bought 2 of one thing because I did swatch one and thought, oh my god, amazing. So what did I buy? So for the base, I bought a lightweight and long-wearing creamy concealer with vitamin E in shade 1. It looks quite pale, especially in this light. I'll give you a little swatch and tell you what it's all about. Do you know what? It's not bad. Seems to be quite creamy, as it says. It seems like it's not too light. Just going to pat that in. And, well, now I'll rub it in. Doesn't seem too drying. I'm going to compare this to the collection one, because this is £1, and if it's like the collection one, then that's quite good going. Doesn't seem to be brightening, but not too bad. It seems to be slightly drying, and it might fall into fine lines, but I won't know until I try it under the eyes. So really like that. Good colour, very light for me. So it should be quite good under the eyes. I'm looking forward to trying that. I bought a bronzer. It's massive as well. It looks to be, there were 2 bronzers. There was, what's this one called? Miami Glow and LA Glow. LA Glow seemed to be a little bit more orangey toned. This isn't exactly warm, cool toned though, but it was cooler. Seems to be quite a soft powder. Seems to be blendable. I'll just show it on my hand there at the top. It is slightly cool toned. Not that that matters, because I quite like bronzers like this. Do you know what? It actually doesn't look that far off. I think the packaging makes it look a bit orangier, but it doesn't look that far off Hoola. I'm going to do a bit of comparison, because that looks quite cool toned in the camera. I'll do a comparison. It seems to blend quite nicely. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go. I then bought this little teeny blush in Bonbon. Oh, it's in the colour Bonbon, the colour that breaks on me all the time. It actually looks very similar to it as well. So this is a pinky sort of, is it matte? Oh, I think it might have a little bit of shimmer in it actually. It might be a satin blush. It's definitely not shimmery. Seems to be blending out really prettily on the hand there, just there. I don't know whether that's showing up as a true colour because of the sunshine. There you go. That's quite nice actually, really silky to touch, very cute packaging. Yeah, I like that. And then I have 2 eyeshadows, but one of which I thought might be good for a highlighter. So this one here is in the colour Adventure. Let's show you, it's just there. And yes, that is a little natural highlighter. Ooh, that's pretty. It doesn't really show up on my skin. I'm going to try and put it over, yeah, over the sort of blush, so you can see the colour. Just on top there, it's just there. Yeah, I like that. It's definitely got some shimmer to it, which I'm pleased about. Cute little packaging, dead wee. Seems to kick up a lot of dust though. There seems to be a lot of fallout there, but you know, it was £1, so I don't really mind. And the same with this one in the colour Jupiter, and it is a dark purple, really pretty. Let's have a swatcheroonie. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. So that'll be a lovely smoky eye. Love that. And it's so wee. It's so tiny. Then we have an eyeliner. I'm probably not going to like this. I like this, got a mixer in it, but it is in black. They only had one. They didn't even have the pencil liner. Very, very hard felt tip. Do you know what? I'm not going to knock it till I try it. So I'm going to try a bit on my hand here. Oh, it's quite thick, if I'm honest, in terms of how that draws. I don't think I'm going to get a thin line. I don't think I'm going to like this at all, but I will give it a go. Can you see how it's come out quite thick on my hand? I'll see if that dries down, though. It seems to be drying matte as well, which could be quite good. It says it's a fine eyeliner, but that wasn't a fine line at all. And then this is the lengthening mascara. This has got the most incredible wand. I've never seen a lengthening mascara like it, but I'm excited to try it. Just look at that. That looks so crazy. The formula seems wettish. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying that. Lengthens and extends lashes for a stunning long lash look. Okie dokie. And then I bought 2 lip liners in the same colour and a lipstick to go with it. Now, I just want to talk about the lipsticks. All they had was this. I mean, I don't like this packaging per se. It's not my favourite. I probably won't use it after I've used it for the look, if I'm honest. However, I did choose a colour I don't have because they're all frosted, like pearlised. You know, like off of the olden days when we used to get Heather Shimmer and all of that jazz. Same thing. That sort of shimmery lipstick, which I sort of think about Constance Carroll, if you remember that brand. Can you see what I mean there? But I swatched the tester on my hand, and it's quite a pretty mauvey colour. Just put it at the top there, which, you know, I don't mind the pearly sort of look. It seems to be quite opaque, seems quite creamy. I'm going to try it on my lips because I'm like that, and actually I bet you it becomes one of my favourite colours, because you know me, I'm a sucker for anything that sort of mauvey raspberry tone. And then the final thing are these lip liners, and they were £1 each, and this is in the colour Bubblegum, which looks to be a nudie tone. I'm going to try this against Soar lip liner. Oh no, I've sold it. I can't. So this is a very thin twist up liner, which is good for £1 liner. Very creamy. Oh yes. And it is just a stunning colour. I'm just going to do a big swatch for you so you can see. Look at that. Oh my God, it is stunning. Whew, I like that. It is really pretty. It reminds me of East End Snob. It is a lovely rosy mauvey colour. I am so happy with that. And that's why I bought 2. And I might buy more because I think they are really, really good. So I want to do a look with those. Let me know if you want to see an all over look with those. I'm quite excited to try them all out. Thank you very much for watching, and let me know if you've ever bought anything from there, and if you have enjoyed this brand before. Just let me know, and let me know if you do want to see an all sort of one face brand. You know, it's just one of those things. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and comment down below if you wish. Bye guys.